before implementing this entire feature and to deliver it to our production, we need to double check that all the blocks that we accumulate in Redis memory, we do this in proper way, that we get the data from JSON RPC, double check if that block finalized or not, and just after that we can put it in our Redis stream and consume by using the API. Yeah. Hi guys, again. Some pros on my channel and any activities in any social medias. I get that I again turn back to the game, and today I want to share my raw thoughts which can be useful for Dima in the past, for that Dima who was dreaming about that Dima who I am now. Act like this. And that 1 week I made an observation of my life. I created a big board where I put in all my dreams, not just finance dreams, finance goals, job goals, career goals, and so on. Not this. Also, I put in there the things which inspire me to life, which make me happy, which bring in my life something special. And one of that thing is creating videos, vlogging, have some audience, and to stay in touch with them, to communicate, to share the source, and to be in one boat. And I remember how much times I try to to creating videos, to do some vlogging, to make any content for different social medias. And today I try to summarize all that experience, all that fails that I made, and to present for you, Dima. And let's remember my first attempt to make some content. It was the last year in a high school, and I decided in that time I had not bad, but not super, body shape, but still I think that I was looking better than my classmates and other guys in my ages. Let me here make small step back about all that background, all that content that I consumed when I was child, that motivation content. I consumed a ton of different content. That very popular guy was Igor Voitenko, Denis Semenikhin, another Russian-speaking guys who really motivate me to do something, to trying to make my life and life of my family better and better. Let me see like this. And after this inspiration, I decided to make my first, Instagram page that was just for my close friends. It wasn't a public, so you can just open it and find my nickname and to see the content which I was making in that page. Yeah. So any special content weren't there, just some photos from my workout sessions, in that time after the last day in high school, when I passed all that fucking tests. I also found a job, very difficult, exhausted job, but still it was part of my life, and it was a good teacher for me also. So, and I remember the time that I spent in near 12 hours every fucking days on that fucking job with so fucking low salary. And even after that 12 hours on the job, almost every day I visited a sport yard and to make some pull-ups, push-ups, just to pump my muscle. And what? I see really good result, which bring me that visited that sport yard. And I felt also that, okay man, you spent 12 hours surrounded by stupid donkeys. But after that 12 hours, you have this small window to become better, to don't left on that place. And I remember one guy who was walking in the same position that I was walked near 10 years. Near 10 fucking years. Even after 5 years, I returned to the same restaurant and I see the same guy on the same place. And it is really strange for me how people, in so simple way can say to their dreams goodbye. Not today. Not today. But it is what it is. So that was my first attempt to making content, as I said, and a lot of content I remember that I made in night after that exhausted job. I still workouted, and to make a small video or just a couple of photos, just a story to say that hello, I'm here. So I do some workout and so on. Any result, just a lot of people judge me because one day I decided to make this Instagram page public, and a lot of I remember one day when I had a workout session in a boxing club, and I went in, and a lot of members you know, just this, my actions made it laugh. I see like this. And this, these feelings wasn't the best, but still I know exactly that I do what I want to do. So yeah, I failed after a couple of months. I just stopped to do any content because I had small result, so small result, but this, these judges, these smilings on that face made me so uncomfortable that I decided to have to do this. And after half a year or 1 year, I returned to the same routine of making content because something again inspired me to do this. And I also remember that that was COVID time, and I was locked in a village, so I didn't have any activities to do because I just left my university, and so yeah, I decided to return again to making content. And in that moment, there was first attempt, that half a year of COVID time. After that, I returned to my city. Also stopped to do it, and again after a few months or a half year, I returned again to try to do something. And on the third or on the fourth attempt, I got some result. I think that I got good result because I live in a small city, and a lot of people know that who I am and which content I make. I was making exactly. Yeah. And that in that moment I didn't have any judges, any smiles, or maybe I don't fucking care about the smilings because I had a result. I did that stuff which I like to do. Even now I like to do this stuff. Yes, and when I got my first result, even finance result, thankfully for social medias, it made me crazy. Really, I thought at the time that I was on a peak. A small context that even on a peak, even that I have some finance, support, thankfully for social medias. I still was working in a cafe, not in that cafe, in another cafe, but still I was working in a common shop. And also after my main job, I continued to grinding. I was continuing to making content and so on. And it made me really, really, that there was a time that I didn't need any bloggers. I didn't need any motivation content. My life was inspiring me in that time. I was moving on a very high speed. So, and I landed a big credit, energy credit from my body. And in one moment, there was time that I need to return that money, that energy, that stuff, that credit. I again fell down, on the first floor, lost all motivation, lost even myself, lost all my dreams. But today not about this, so 30 minutes, oh my god, I am so fucking talkative. So yeah, and summarizing all that experience, I just, guys, told about a small percent of that I can to share with you. And summarizing this, I want to say that why I said that I made a special board of my dreams, because there is special section, social section, that my dream, my fucking dream, not my goal, my dream to make a content, my dream to make a videos, my dream to make this comfortable atmosphere and find that guy that also inspire me, that I inspire that guys, and I can share this raw thoughts about my life. And as I said, that it is a dream, because when I left my country and came in Norway, I was trying 4 times or even 5 times to also making a content without any result, because you know that I think that I need to make a content, you know, to reach some of my goals. So if I create some startups, some side project, I need social media to, you know, to share that, to make in a marketing, yes, that is like this. Another moment that I tried that, I see that very viral content is about programming, and I am a software developer. And exactly, I tried to make this viral content, not useful content, guys, not useful content, just viral content, you know, to gather a lot of guys to watch my videos. And I never was enjoying of making that videos, never. And for me, to make such type of videos is very exhausted, very fucking exhausted. I need to pay, I need to take a lot of energy from my bank of energy inside my body and to pay for this. And so there was first attempt on YouTube, and I again failed. I think so. Maybe I will not fail. I just stopped to do this, and I try to return in the game, but try to combine the content which can be interesting for you, my audience, and content which inspire me, which I like to do. Of course, you can have this discipline to push yourself, to force yourself to do it, to do something. But it's not a long journey, you know? You can do this like 3 months, half a year, maybe if you have crazy results, even more. But I think first of all, you need to enjoy. Because the main goal in this life is to be happy, to live this life on a full, and to spend and invest time just on that thing that you like to do. And again, guys, I want to say that never cheat with your dream. Never lost your dream. It's the most valuable thing that you have. If you feel energy, as I feel that I need to make a social medias, I like to make a videos, I want to share my thoughts with somebody. I feel this energy, guys. I feel this energy. Even when I have right now this big penalty that I don't make any content, I still feel that I want to share with somebody. I want to make a content. I feel this. So never cheat. And you guys can't even imagine how rich you are if you feel this energy inside you. You think that you are rich when you have, you know, finance freedom, that you are rich when you can afford you to buy expensive things. No, guys. you are fucking rich when you have this energy. Believe me, you are fucking rich when you have this energy. Never lose it. Never. Never cheat. Never put it in, in the back pocket. Never. This energy like a big fire. You need to fuel it if you want to make it, bigger and bigger. Huh. I'm smiling, guys, because you know what? I'm sharing my thoughts with you. You are here in front of me. Good weather and, this big liner ship, I don't know, sailing. Incredible views, mountains. Oh my God. Catch this moment. Catch it. You are living right now. Not in the future, not when you buy that dreaming car, not when you reach all that finance shit. You are living right now. Just live.